Welcome back to the series. As you can tell, I am back in Ratchet. Before I get into it too much, I will say I can't remember everything I've read for the quest chain up to now. But I did go to Broody Bay to turn in another part of this quest, and then came back here because I knew I was gonna cut out most of it. Maybe I'll regret it. I think I had decided previously that I'm always gonna show off talking, but I honestly really didn't think it was a necessary part. But if I'm against it, the next time I do a Warlock, I'll just make sure I do it. But, so, and before I do it, before I say it, it's a green quest, and the robe I'm gonna get from it's not gonna be great. It's still gonna be an upgrade for me, but don't think it's gonna be far off before I replace it. The main reason why I'm still doing it, however, is because this one's also gonna take me to the same place. So, all right, so once these quests are turned in, they should both be sending me to Desolace, and then I'll pick it up from there.
Hello.
Alright. Good. You've returned, Arisandra. And where is the thread? Ah, I understand. That is acceptable. The goblin and his brother have not failed us yet. I suppose it is understandable that he did not have it prepared right then. So be it. We have other things we can attend to in the meantime. Are you prepared for the next step? The next components are found in Desolace, far to the west of the Barrens and even the Stone Talon Mountains. There, chaos still reigns after the sundering. Both your strength and cunning will be tested there. You will face creatures of hatred and also of the Burning Legion. From the Hate Fury Satyr in the northeast, bring me their blood. From the Lesser Infernals in Mannoroc, Coven, bring me a Lesser Infernal Stone. We will use both in the construction of your robe.
Have a good one. Well met.
Now this one. Ah, you do seek something more substantial. That I can help you, if you truly are prepared. It's a welcome change to see one of our kind seeking more power in forms other than just knowledge. So, do you feel you're ready, Arisandra? Good, then we shall begin. First thing you must do is speak to my acolytes inside. Choose one of their paths to follow. They will explain more. Second, you must travel to Desolace and find an infernal orb from one of the warlocks of Mannoroc Coven. It is that orb that you will cleanse with the help of a mage named Tabitha deep in southern Dustwallow Marsh. She will aid you because of our history together. Again, do not come back until you have done both things I have asked. Alright.
Farewell.
So you've chosen to capture the soul of an infernal. Okay, I guess it's making it sound like I already decided on this one, but I'm pretty sure it's the Fellhound. This will be shadow damage. So you have chosen to capture the soul of a Fellhound. Good. Take this ruby with it. You will be able to capture the creature's soul. It works very similar to spells you already know. When the creature is close to dying, use the gem and it should do the rest of the work for you. I would suggest going to Desolace and trying your hand at any of the Fellhounds there. Those should do nicely. After you are successful, take both the captured spear and your ruby to Mannoroc.
Victory for
Technically, I guess it's 3 quests. I thought it was part of the same quest, but, well, that was part of the same quest. It was going to be a different objective or something, but that's fine with me. Alright, so there's not too much more for me to do here. I don't have too much to talk about anyways, and it'd be better for me to just wait till I get back to Desolace, and it's going to be a bit of a flight path, so... Alright, so... I'll see you when I get there. Probably when I... Alright, because... Hate Fury Blood's in the northeast, Mannoroc Coven, and then I'm pretty sure the Mannoroc Coven is in, yep, Mannoroc Coven, and then that's also going to be Mannoroc Coven. That is also Mannoroc Coven, I'm pretty sure. I don't think, it doesn't say what they're called, but I'm pretty sure it's the same place. But in any event, I'll see you guys in a bit when I make it there. Like I said, Satyr first, and then I'll run to the Mannoroc. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright. Should be cutting out about here. Well, I say cutting in. I ended the first recording because I knew it would be a lot simpler for me, but no, it doesn't matter in the end how I do it. Might be good to be fighting these guys first too, because it'll give me a good warm up because they're lower level and easier to kill. This is less mob. Oop. Oh yeah. Like I said, I don't have too much I know I need to talk about anyways, but so what was it? Oh yeah, from the previous recording I haven't played anything. Yesterday was a long day for me, so I didn't even hop on my computer. Just relax and watch some TV after I got home from work, which is fair, I feel like. It's partly why I made sure I did record the previous one actually when I did. Because I had so much time to do it, and I was just like, should I? Yeah. What was I gonna say? So I also haven't done the started up any kind of other game that I was talking about the other day. Yeah, there's still a good chance I'm gonna do that, but we'll see. I do think there's a good chance of me doing it, because one of the things I wanted to do is play a bunch of play one of the dwarf factions on Divide and Conquer for the Medieval 2 Total War mod. The Medieval 2 Total War mod Divide and Conquer is what I'm trying to say. But what was it? Oh, kind of like get like a couple like dwarf type playthroughs up, I guess you could say. Like I said, there's a chance I'm going to be doing Minecraft play as well, which will be played even slower probably, but I always play that one kind of like I like building underground, I like mining underground, exploring the caves. I like exploration more than anything else in survival games, and even though Minecraft I don't think is the most fun survival game I've ever played, I do love exploration on there, especially because like they've added like maps and everything over the long years of its existence. Oh, nope, not you. Oh, hello. So one of them was able to trap the void walker there. But I like exploration, and while it's not the case with every survival game, like take Ark for example. I'm definitely gonna do an Ark playthrough. I'm definitely gonna be playing Ark in some time of my I would say YouTube career, I guess. Best way to say that, I guess. Because I do like Ark, but that is such a time sink that it's a game that I enjoy, but I just don't have the time to enjoy it, you know. But why I was bringing up Ark in the first place was because they have set maps for everything, and while it's nice to explore the set maps, and I love their maps, I have nothing against exploration on those maps. I feel more survival focused on that game, whereas Minecraft and some other survival games that have like random generated maps, I love exploration, because unless you use some type of map generator online to take a look at it, you'd have no idea what you're gonna run into. And besides, if you want to make maps, it's actually worth making the maps. Oops, okay, that's not good. Oh, okay. Guess he didn't see me this time. Okay, that's it. It's more or less. What else did I get? Oh yeah, I can't do any more of you. Yeah, definitely not using a gray belt. Just start walking, I suppose. I was gonna sit down and drink to regain mana, but honestly, since I'm gonna be traveling and the mana I have is good enough to kill, like if I run into something, then it's not really much of a worry. So now I'm gonna head down to the Mannoroc Coven. Oh. So what I was saying before though is I like exploration in Minecraft. I really love the underground exploration. So, but I'm probably gonna play Minecraft. I'm probably gonna start my dwarf character. I'm probably gonna do a dwarf faction on one of the strategy games. It's not. Nothing's like for sure. It's something I was gonna do at some point. Oh, I didn't realize I even got that. Six as well. Alright. Maybe I'll go more this way to get back onto a road. But yeah. What was it? Besides, I don't have to do all of them. It's just something I was thinking about doing at some point. Like, because I do like the dwarf race or whatever in most strategy in most fantasy settings. Not as much as I do elves, but I do enjoy them. But I'm not sure if I'll do all of it at once. I probably will, just because I was thinking about doing my dwarf character before I was thinking about any of this, and I'm also now thinking about getting into my divide and conquer to do a dwarf faction. Although you're gonna see strategy the least of all my game types on here, probably. It's not that like I said before, it's not that I dislike them or anything like that, because if I disliked them I wouldn't play them at all. But just because I'm not gonna say you're gonna see them least of all. It's just gonna be, in general, I'm most in the mood for RPGs, and second most in the mood for shooters, and usually third most is strategies. But I still can be in the mood primarily for strategies, and in those I guess in those at that point you're gonna see a lot of strategy game reportings up. Because Civilization, I'll say 6, because I haven't bought Civilization 7. I'm not really interested in buying Civilization 7 much. We'll see what happens in that regard, but I'm not saying I'm going to play that anytime soon. I'm just bringing it up as an example. For Civ 6 though, and Civ 5 too, I've had plenty of times where, like, on a day off, like over the years I've played the games, I would just sit there all day and play one. Oop, yeah, he's going. I don't have to worry about him. I would just be on my computer pretty much all day from when I wake up to when I go to bed, whether I wake up early and go to bed late or some other kind of like mix of it. It's something I could do for a while. Admittedly, I'll also say I'd never really finished the game of Civilization much, because I love the start more than anything else. In the mid game, I will say I also quite like, but I don't. A lot of things you'll notice with me is I enjoy the journey for a lot more games than I do the actual like end game most of the time. I don't care about winning or losing more or less, but I just like pretty much like strategy games. You'll see this more than anything else. I just like building a kingdom or empire, whatever, however you want to describe it, or I would describe it at least for that specific faction, anyways. Oh, hang on, I'm on the wrong one. Okay, I'm getting text from my mom now. What is it about? Oh. Actually, this might be. So I was texting my dad before I started up the second recording, and because since I'm moving out of state or whatever, I'm not going to see my family as much, so I've been spending a lot more time with them, which is good, but I'm going to be coming down here for most holidays. Most of the, what was it? Living here, where I do now, where I've lived pretty much my entire life. Not house-wise, just like general area. I've lived in this state, part of the state, my entire life, so. But anyways, I almost spent every single holiday seeing my grandparents or going somewhere else with family usually. I admittedly don't have really any friends really. And I've never really been a social person growing up, which is why talking is really weird for me. A lot of people also say I might just be a little autistic or something, but whether I am or not, I don't really care. But I just noticed that I do better talking on here. Good for practice, I guess you could say. And I just never been social, is what I was getting at though. And because of that, I just what am I getting at? Alright, I guess what I'm trying to say is it's good. Recording is good practice for talking, but I can't remember why I was talking about that now. Well, I'm here, so I guess get my mind off of that now. I kind of want to remember what I was saying though, but I can't force a memory, because if I force it, then I'm not gonna have a good time of it. I also need to get 10 Fellhound brains, 10 Nether wings, and 10 Doom Order blood. I think some of that quest might not be doable here. Lord Ezrathok? Oh god. I'm guessing it's immune to fire damage. Or has high resistance at least. Whatever, I think it's resistant completely to fire damage from Firestone. Oh, what was that? Plants marine roots. What was that? Jewel crafting. Interesting. So that's the components for the blood robe done. So I need an infernal orb. The shard of a. Oh, I'm supposed to use that item specifically. That's right. Alright. What the. Oh. Oh, it's like it operates as the soul siphon, drain soul. Sorry, I thought it was soul siphon for some reason. Ooh, what was that? Green. Ooh, actually, hang on. Whale though. Whale's not good for me as much. No, I think what I have is better. 9 spirit, 8 stamina. It's good stamina. It's another 5, but it's another 4 spear, which I don't need as much, and I lose completely on intellect. So that is going up here. Alright. Probably should have went back to Nigel's point and tried selling more, but whatever. I wish I was trying to... Originally, before I was bringing up about talking, it was about... Well, oh, here's actually one of the things I need to kill. What? Oh. What I was talking about before, I was talking about the whole not being a good talker thing, was I try to spend more time with my parents more because of the fact I'm moving out of state, so, but I'm going to be spending most of my holidays. Oh, now I remember what I was getting at. I also forgot about the fact I can't use Immolate on this guy. But yeah, I usually spend most of my holidays, days off, vacations, back in school, and as an adult whenever I want a time off to see my family in general. So, just never hung out with anybody. So, pretty much my entire life was with my family, but I don't know. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Alright, well, so hang on a second. So, you are what I'm starting now. I got you, but hang on a second. Okay, so I still have to get the orb from these guys. It is a infernal stone, right? Infernal orb. Oh, warlocks. It's something that they're... I'm thinking infernal because they're called infernals, but it's an object that these guys are holding. That makes more sense. Quest items aren't always the low drop rate, and I feel like for class quests that's usually not the case either. Oh, hang on. Something I just remembered because just standing on top of that fire. I remember back when Cataclysm released, I actually got an achievement because I think, or maybe it was the pre-release for Cataclysm. I can't remember because I stood in his fire, I guess. But the achievement was, I think, supposed to be for fighting him or whatever. I don't know exactly. I don't know. I just remember it was like weird getting the achievement because all I did is get burned by him randomly. So it's just a weird. I guess it's just because I feel like some achievements are just too easy to get, or something that's literally out of your hand kind of thing. That's, I don't know. Maybe it was a achievement purposely for just those that randomly got hit by it, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that was boost. Break the, sell the belt. Not sell the belt. Get rid of the belt. Get rid of the mystery meat. For now. Alright. Doom Warder. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, the Doom Warder. I was gonna say. I didn't get it yet, right? Yeah, I didn't get the orb yet. Oh. Up to that one next. Oh, maybe I can go do that now then. Yeah, well, because I can't remember exactly what I was thinking about. I'll talk about something else, I suppose. But, what was I going to talk about? This is what happens when I do these a little earlier. It's not that early in the day, but I'm a slow riser. Even when I get up, I'm like drowsy for a while after I wake up. It's one of the reasons why I like working earlier in the day, though, because even when I am half asleep when I even if I'm at work and I'm a little tired, at least it will wake me up, or I could do my work just fine anyways. But it's harder to think when you're drowsy. But yeah, don't have an exact time I'm gonna be moving up there. Just know it's gonna be sometime in April, probably a couple weeks in. I'll probably be moving what I can when I can, more than anything else. But my first trips up there are gonna be moving stuff out of the space. So and I'm not sure exactly what's gonna be moved up there first, because obviously if I don't move everything in one go, I'm gonna be doing without stuff down here, or doing without stuff when I'm up there. Alright, I need to stop using MLA on these guys. But also at the end, the last week of March, I'm gonna be also going on vacation out of country actually, so be gone for a while. Won't be able to have any record. Oh, there should be recordings going, because assuming the next few weeks is pretty standard for me, I'll be able to get the. I'll probably have a few recordings being put up around that time, anyways. Especially with I'm doing it again. Stop using Immolate. Immolate is just such a basic thing. It's a habit using it. I'm probably gonna wait. Should I actually even be doing this too much? No, I probably shouldn't wait too much on the. Yeah, he's there anyway, so I can't do anything about it. I'll say this: if before I finish up here in the Mannoroc Coven that is restarted again, then I'll go do it. But right now, there's not really much of a reason to worry about it. Oh, okay. I didn't expect you to be me. Or the imp, for that matter. Oh, that was messy. That was sloppy. That was horrible. There's a lot of words I can use on that. That was just bad. Alright. I might also come back here and do that another time anyways. Let me drink up a little bit. Not as bad manner-wise, but still would like to eat up. Well, yeah, so there'll be a week where I'm not getting anything done. I'm a little hesitant to go because I do have money issues right now. But it's not the trip, spending the money on the trip. It's just losing a week of pay, more or less. But I should be fine anyways. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. And a vacation would be really nice. But yeah, what was I gonna say too? Yeah, and I keep saying I was done with Kyra. I just think I need to slowly level her up, like I was talking about, anyways. Like, I'm not a mage player, I don't think. Although I do. Okay, am I getting the right one? Is there a specific enemy I need for this one? I'm one of the warlocks of Mannoroc Coven. Well, this is a summoner that's an invoker, so. Nope, just a low drop rate. Or it's also possible that it would have dropped sooner and I just didn't. Wait, what? Can I break that then, actually? If I already have that. Yeah. Fell has ruby. Just make sure. Yeah, let's see if I break that. It's gonna be an issue. Should be good. If I did something stupid, I'll I'll fix it on my own time. I don't even have the previous recording edited yet. Not that I have much editing to do. Oh, one thing I do want to say about that as well. I thought the video was gonna be longer because I had so much I had to do on there. I had a lot planned, and it wasn't enough time. I just expected it to be longer. I thought I played for like an hour 20, hour 30 at least, but it was just an hour 2 minutes for the entire recording. And like I said, that should be fine anyways. There's a couple minutes, that's like a minute that'll be like shaved off the beginning and end of it, but I don't think there was any travel time I was going to cut off or anything, so. Alright, here's all the doom orders. Oh, you're a captain. Crap. Hope you have a higher chance of dropping it if I'm fighting it. What the? Ignite. That's great. Thanks. There's one. Alright, so I do have to get rid of something, unfortunately. I think the pants will sell for more. Should be good enough. Oh, not the right one. Come on, stop. Jesus. Knowing when I have shadow chance, it's gonna be a lot more annoying to notice if I get into like a big group content like raids it should specify. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any raids in the character anyways, so I'm not sure if I even have to worry about something like that. Oh crap, no wonder you were dying. That's okay. Also, you're gonna give me my next demon. Alright. Really? Alright. Oh, right, forgot. Take a look at that in a second. Summon my Blade Walker again.
Send me back.
No, I need you. Get rid of the linen cloth. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna find linen cloth all that often. Alright. Yeah, that's how we gotta get sold, probably, anyways. Could give it to somebody else, I suppose. Oh, and I need to drink up. Oh, and I'm already low on the Firestone? I guess I did it before the, fighting the Satyr, so that would make sense. Probably get another soul shard in a second. Oh, I pressed right click earlier, but that's fine. He can still heal himself. Actually, am I even gonna have a slot to do that? I also just realized something got up here. Yep, soft bushy tail. Knew something did. Because I just was thinking, I don't really have. Screw it. Don't need you. I barely use you. Sorry. Nice knowing you. But I do need to get another Fellstone ready, so. What was this? This one. Bit all over the place right now, I guess. Hey, another one of those finally. Not getting a whole lot, so. Actually, I'm gonna use Strength Health. I want some of that. How inappropriate. Go kill her. But yeah. Sorry, again, not much talking. I don't always... Oh. I don't always have much to talk about, unfortunately. It's also possible that the main reason I don't have anything much to talk about is because I can't think of much to talk about. Just because, well, okay, that sounds stupid. What I more mean to say is that just, like I said earlier, I'm tired, so I don't, right? And I just did that again. Hadn't fought them in a bit, and I already forgot not to do that. Just, all I was trying to say is it's early. I usually do all my recordings after I've worked that day, so I'm definitely awake most of the time, even if I'm a little physically tired. But on my days off, or days like this where I'm going in later, which is really abnormal for me, you're not gonna see this again. Oh man, that was a. I always miss the rares. I always see their corpses. So sad. Oh. But yeah, so. Yeah, so I'm just having a. Whoa! I just saw it was an Infernal. I didn't even notice at first what it was. An elite. Yeah, go around this way. And try not to aggravate it, please. Go after this lesser Infernal. I mean that literally, and because of its name, and because it's actually lesser. Again, immolate. I'm definitely lesser, just by being a sheer idiot. Maybe when I decide I'm gonna play a little earlier, maybe I need to drink coffee again. I don't like drinking coffee in the morning. I like having a slow rise, but it does mean I'm really slow about waking up. It works out well when I have to work in the morning, but for doing anything else in the morning, it just doesn't work. I guess the fire does actually hit sometimes, but it's a rarity, so it's better for me just to let Firestone hit it or don't hit it rather than chancing the high chance of failure immolate. While you're taking that one down, I'm gonna try to see if I can take this out. Lifeless Zone. Seriously, assume one of these guys dropped me a what was it? Dropped me a wool cloth, I'd be able to just make a bolt of it and not have to worry about that at all. There's a lot of Psyods. Succubus. What the? How is that not in line? Okay, game. What? I'm sorry. Oh, this is line of sight. This, yeah, I can see her perfectly like this. Oh my god, the sense. It makes so much sense. I also probably really should be focusing on this part because he's gonna die if I don't. Oh, well, I guess I got a soul out of that. That works for me too. Alright. Go after the Doom Mortar. Did it again. Okay, wow, this place must have like invisible walls or something. Drain the health out more. Actually, that'll work out because you're still a demon, not a construct. So, speaking of that, yep, it works. Up. Find an enemy. You're an enemy. You're also an enemy. Don't want to use up Shadow Chance that badly. Yeah. Oh, I start up that dwarf. Oh, I don't need any more than Nether Sisters or Sorceresses or whatever. And then, actually, why am I even killing the Infernals? The other quest gave me the Infernal quest. These ones are just giving me Fellhounds and Doom Mortars. Yeah, it took me that long to realize that. Oh, he was just in that. Don't need a warlock, so I'm probably gonna. Actually, the Mannoroc Coven goes a little further out this way, doesn't it? Yeah, it does for a bit. Let's do how many more enemies you can find this way. At some point, I'm gonna need to replace the stave and the wand, but right now I'm good. And you are not what I want. Pulling him toward me, so I don't have to worry about that. Now you can get him. Yeah, I would say my mana not using Curse of Weakness, but it's such a piddly amount at this point that it's worth using. Also means Crackcore doesn't have to worry about I don't have to worry about Crackcore's health as much. That's what I'm trying to say. Didn't realize how close he got walked this way. Now you could go all the way over there. And the cat is in my room, the older one of the two. She usually is, and she's gonna be staying in my room all day when I'm out, when I do go to work for the short time. I do like having Shadow Trance, I will say, because I like Shadow Bolt, but it just doesn't work for the spec very well. So, speaking of that, actually, I say that. You know, what was the? Oh yeah, because it was destruction that gave the Shadow Bolt. Yeah. All right, still circling around that way. I can go back this way then. Doom Warders are the ones that are really hesitant about giving me their blood, unfortunately. You know what? Let's go after a second mob. Really should be doing this more often anyways, but I like slowly watching them die rather than try to group a bunch of them. Although I guess watching a bunch of them die at the same time would also be quite nice. No. I just like taking it easy. I really don't care if there's a more efficient way to do things. Well, I say efficient. I like efficiency, but I don't care about it so much that I just try hard to do that every single time. I think the efficiency I'm doing is good enough for me. I'm mostly keeping up on my mana and health, which is lower now? No, that's the same. There's another Doom Warder. I need to find a bigger group of these Doom Warders so I can keep killing them. They were mostly towards the back building. Nothing along the way, just go after him. Well, I guess the Scorpash you could get aggroed, but you didn't. How long does this one take again? 28 seconds. 17 seconds. 22 seconds. Actually, the Siphon Life is the longest one. I really should be doing Siphon Life before Agony. I was thinking Agony, Siphon Life, then Corruption, but really not necessary to do it that way. It's actually a bad idea doing it that way. What was that? Is that a nuke? I didn't get refreshed. What was that sound? almost done with the Fellhounds. But again, the Fellhounds haven't been the issue. Well, they are a little bit, because obviously I finished the Netherwings a little quicker. What was that sound? It's just damage, I guess. Weird. Oh, I haven't been doing this. That's been... Oops. Talk about efficiency a bit ago, and I haven't even been doing what I had been doing.
Well prohibited.
Prohibited. I haven't gotten around to playing Pantheon. I haven't really thought about it much the last couple days. I did get the game, and I am going to play it, but I'm trying to figure out like exactly what character I want to do, and I'm definitely going to do it on a day where I'm off, which this week it's not one of those weeks. I just want to play something I'm familiar with, know I'm going to enjoy it. That way I could just relax and play it. Play this, I meant. Maybe I'll play it Tuesday or Thursday, but those are my days off this coming week. How does this one last for? Anyways, 2 minutes. Wait. Did it always say that? It says reduce. Oop, hang on. It says reduce the attack speed of the target by 15% for 2 minutes sec. Does it always said that? I'm gonna look at my previous recordings. That's why. That's one of the reasons why I like having somebody recording my gameplay as much as I can. Let's give it a review. Because I can look back and see if there's something I've missed or something I just wanted to watch in general. There's a lot of good reasons to record your gameplay rather than just putting up and hope people like it. Which I do hope people like it, of course, but it seems like people are. Honestly surprised. One thing I don't think I brought up yet. Obviously, I'm not big or anything like this, but the first game I recorded was Sniper Elite V2. I enjoyed the game, but I wasn't expecting to see anybody look at it. Like, I was expecting to see maybe a couple views, but I didn't think I'd see any comments, especially, or any likes or anything like that. But no, I think it was like the first or second video I got one. I was like, really? That was quicker than I expected. I'm always gonna remember the names too. With Blood Jedi, he used to stop by in my streams too, but I haven't streamed in a while. That's probably why he hasn't. I'm wondering. I'm curious if he does watch any of this. I know he prefers my Sniper Elite, and when I was doing his Zombie Army trilogy, which was really a really fun series that I'm going to get back to at some point in the future. Just not right now. I say get back to. I finished it, but I want to like do another rerun of it. Is what I'm saying. There's a lot of Doom Mortars back here. Oh, that's a sorceress. And that's also a sorceress. Oh, no wonder that's out. That was a level 40. Alright, get around this way for now. It's an easier area to attack from, I feel like. Yeah. But, yeah, just go there. When I was doing it, though, I was expecting it to be more... It was kind of more of a practice. I wanted to play the game... And I wanted to start recording something. I thought, why not start with this one? And that way I can get more or less practice my recording and see how I like it. Get used to recording and uploading it. See how everything runs, everything. Not have to worry. I wasn't really caring if anyone watched it or not anyways. And I was surprised that the first ones actually had people watch it and actually comment. The views, like I've said before, are not the most important thing for me. I do like, well, I say that. Like, the views are still nice. I like seeing a lot of people watching it, but... I was expecting to see views, is more what I'm trying to say. But I wasn't expecting to see a single comment. I honestly... If you were to tell me back then that even now I'd be seeing comments, which honestly I will say, I have been recording, I have technically been on YouTube for a couple years now, but definitely not an active couple years, so... Doesn't count at that point. But Oh crap! I forgot she wanted forgot when my mom was texting me earlier. I never actually replied. I just read them. Whoops. That corner is a little rough. That's why I'm not sure about going there yet. I think it just like double procced, but didn't actually let me use the second proc. My mom made something that she was offering to give to me, and honestly, it's because the reason why she was offering it is because it was definitely something. Okay, well, that works out. And in the span of 5 seconds, I'm the last responding. She has 3 more texts ready for me to read. Alright. Also, oh yeah, that's why. I do need to fight this sorceress, unfortunately. I just hope you don't pick up any of the others, because we're completely surrounded on the other side. That is definitely not the one I want to use. And I am doubly wasting my Magicka right now. Mana right now, Magicka. I haven't even played Skyrim when I said Magicka. Oh, come on, you got up there easily, but I can't. Wasting, wasting, wasting. I love wasting. Oh, okay, that's not good. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work out. Actually, I need to health here. Soul siphon? Drain soul, sorry. Wasted mana, but needed to keep myself alive while doing damage to him, so. Alright. Get this Voidwalker up and I'll have to drink up again. This is taking a lot longer to get this Doom Order blood. There's not a lot of them, and I'm just not getting enough. I think they might have the lowest drop rate of all the items I need to get, which is annoying. Because I'm not going after that one. I have no reason to go after that one. I'll kill him, I probably won't get a single drop from him. I could just call it an end to this quest here anyways. I've already been playing for pretty much an hour. Well, I've been playing for more than an hour. Because if it should have been about 50 minutes of this, which means I've only really been doing 40 minutes of fighting, so I guess it really isn't that long. Oh well. In any case, I still need to look for more Doom Orders, and there's none here, so. Except for that guy, like I said. I'm also tempted to actually use Enslave Demon on one of these enemies. Might be fun. I wonder if I can use it on the elite back there. Septimus Sigmus. What is he doing here? I guess he survived this, his overjoy of finding, what was it again? The Ogma Infinium, once we opened up the Dwarven lockbox. Crazy dude. I might actually hit 38 after these quests are done. Because honestly, I'm pretty sure the robes, funny enough, actually sent me all the way to Aerithie. It's funny that the robe one does that, not the other orb. I know there could be a Doom Order over there, but the fact that I need... I don't know. The fact of the matter is, I have a couple quests to turn in still. This one I have to get 4 more Doom Order bloods, which is annoying. And I'm going to be coming back here for another quest, which is the only reason why I'm tempted to actually hold off and finish this one. It's a tougher area too. Not that bad though. Plus, while Mannoroc Coven was going to be the main part of this video, I still have one other area it was probably going to be doing here, because it's going to be the down the Scarlet Path. That's how I was going to be finishing it. There's going to be a mass destruction of the undead for the Scarlet Crusade here in Desolace. Wow, okay, hang on. I could probably make some space with this, actually. I'm not sure how much silk cloth I already got, so... yeah, okay, I can make enough, fortunately. One thing I could also do is, since the Doom Orders are so few and far between, and I still have to kill more of them, I might actually go kill the undead now, and then come back and finish this one after, maybe. Because honestly, where I have to go is right over here-ish, so it's just a question of going back west afterwards, you know? So, oh, there's a Doom Order there. How about this? I'm gonna find what I can, and if I haven't killed enough, I'll go there, then I'll come back after. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a plan. Ish. No blood from that one. You can't tell me that there's absolutely no blood dropping from these guys. Blood. They're not undead. Like, they're gonna have blood. And if they don't all have blood, why do some of them have blood at that point, eh? I don't know. But it doesn't even look like these guys respawned yet, which is really annoying. Actually, did they? No, I don't think so. Yeah, they did actually. Not really a spot. Actually, go after her. Oh crap! That's not good. That's not good. Come on, come here, come here. That's a good sorceress. How am I on sorceress? Still good. I might actually kill her with this just so I can get one more. Keep it nice and even. Oh, okay, I was about to say, please don't kill her. I just realized I don't even have a health zone again. Get rid of the tail feather for now. Make a health stone before I actually get myself killed because I forget I don't have one. Although I also have those, and that's actually not something I've been needing to use a whole lot yet. Definitely need to reorganize my stuff again, though, I will say. There's one back there. I think I could send you straight there and it not be an issue. Although I did forget to. Oh, are you kidding me? I should have just kept you fighting the other one. I just realized, was it raining this entire time and I just didn't even notice? Oh my god, it's rained so much I'm not even paying attention to it anymore. Did you just like whip yourself as you were dying? Guess you wanted to enjoy your final moments. Hey, there's one. Really is so few and far between now. What's not on? One more. It might, hang on a second though. Do I have any space right now? I don't think so. I won't have space if I try to make any more silk cloths either, so that's not an option. Probably should have waited to buy that, now that I think about it, because I saw that I could buy that and I know it's better than what I have now, so I wanted to learn it. But thick furry mane. Just get rid of the wool cloth. I can't even, actually no, don't get rid of the wool cloth. I think I could still make wool stuff, can I? Yeah, I can. It's a good thing you stack, because if you didn't, I definitely would be deleting. Well, actually, it's a bad thing you don't stack, because I would definitely would have been deleting the other one of that. Light leather. And get rid of some of the food, I will say. Yeah, probably should get rid of the golden bark apples before I do that. Yeah, I'd rather use the golden bark apples, but goodbye. Wait, what? Didn't I just clear up a space? I cleared it up there, I guess. Firestone. Alright. This is gonna be painful though, I will say. Definitely gotta worry about this guy on my own though, I will say. Oh, I meant you. I'm actually gonna lose the imp. That's annoying. You actually lost to the imp. I might lose to this guy. Oh fuck, that's why. No, we're not losing. I'm not dying here. Okay. Yes, that means I didn't get my soul shard from it. Oh wow, that guy respawned. I didn't even need to do that at all. Oh well. What's the best way around here? I think this way, honestly. Where this guy respawns next. Yeah, if I waited 5 more seconds, I could have just fought that guy. Those guys in general. Centaur Pariah.